Hello, YouTube. Snowshoe here. Welcome back to Strange Horticulture. We continue where we last left off. We're trying to solve the mystery of Undermere. Day 9 Saturday. Trying to figure out who murdered the Arda by poisoning. Noble Elver stood silently watching starry skies. So we should be able to explore for that. Let's open our book. We still have some plants that we haven't identified yet. Hello, kitty. Go, kitty. The elixir. Might be able to do that one as well. Those two might actually go together. Let's go out and explore first. We'll start at Longmeg. Don't remember if we were able to locate where that was. Long. We have we have low wood, not long. Maybe I didn't see this on the map. So we should do this one, which is right here. You wouldn't think following the modern railway line into Tebay, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess, Mary Baines, or Banus, a local witch, haunted by locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all the village, and nothing grows there. But that was not the answer. Okay. Well, let's talk to some people and maybe we'll get some information on that. Hey, Simone. Some fever kiss. Okay. Red berries provide an energy boost, and then pale and color, which is going to be this one, I'm sure. Great. So maybe she'll be able to give us the information about Longmeg. And now we have Mountain a Story. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The cup-like flower. Or a fever kiss. You. Next. Hey, David. You have some mail for me? Yep. They've been around. All sorts of oddballs. Certainly unusual. Yeah, thank you for the letter. Bye, David. Beckfoot candle. Beckfoot. Is that a location? Don't see it. So maybe another piece of information that we're missing still. I don't think we have a way of combining. Here's Beckfoot. Anything? I don't see anything that's saying candle, but let's just go there. See if we can learn anything. Found myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I don't have the time. Okay. Something else I'm missing. You're not the name of a plant. Unless I need to bring candlewood there? It's afflictions of the mind. I don't think that's going to help with bees. Okay, well. Let's see somebody else. Forrest, hi. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called the servant. The people seem to have forgotten that name. Except a group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they made it clear that they want me to stay away from the servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Green eye name is derived from the telltale sign of an overdose. Great. Okay, so you're overdosing on this stuff. Well, you look like a plant with no flowers. And you have sharp leaves. I don't think it's you. Rimlock. And with sharp leaves. Well, it wasn't identified, right? So I don't have it labeled yet? Okay. Well, if I don't have it... So you're not labeled. Just move you here for now. Let's put my not labeled stuff together. It's not a fungus. So we should have been able to decipher where this is right now. You're waiting on that one. Go to Kendall. This map is too large. There's too many places. Find the medical herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. Turns out he's a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper. This plant has a rejuvenation effect. Most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Many appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. Red patches, often seen growing on it, are in fact a type of fungus themselves, not part of the plant. So, most likely you. Red warts. Okay. Now we have 3 new plants. Okay. Kind of pushing each other over when they pop up. Okay, we know you. So you're my unidentified. We still have a lot of unidentified. Rimlock, let's put you over here. We know what you are now. Caledonian. Okay, so you're done. So we need something with sharp leaves. Dark purple flowers. Thin stems. Long flat leaves. None of these look like the picture, but I don't think I have what you want, but I should, because people don't come unless I'm able to discover what it is. So I must be missing a clue. So it's just those three. Oh, that's right, this thing. Buckfoot candle. Candle leads me to the east of, well, I would say wastewater, but that's probably lost water. North of the mighty Sackville Pike grazes the sky. Tallest peak in England. Challenge beckons me, perhaps another time. Ooh. You look like a fun plant. Okay. Okay. So we got that. We're still waiting for that. Haven't figured that out. Don't know what to do about you. So that doesn't look right. That looks more correct, but it doesn't say that it's sharp leaves, which I would think it would. Well, let's try it. Nope. Then I'm gonna have to take a hint, or else we're just gonna end the day guessing everything incorrectly. Because none of these said sharp flowers, right? Or sharp leaves, I should say. That's the whole point. This is the fruits. Guess we can try that one next, but I really don't get the feeling it's that. Try it. Okay, no, I'm gonna take a hint. Okay. Well, we already have done that. We know the Tomb of the Hunter's there. We know the... Okay, well, let's try traveling here. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever have imagined any living thing might be. Upper branches graze the sky. Great. And then we'll have to wait. Like, the only thing left is the Tomb of the Hunter, because we found the other one. This one. Elder Finium. I don't know if he'll just wait. Okay, let's hit up Tomb of the Hunter, which is 14 and 2 down. The memorial bears the name Swaff Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Drerer. There's a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. Build it. Oh, there we go. Tranthium. In childhood, they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. There we go. Okay. So now you should say sharp edges. But it didn't have the flowers. It wouldn't have mattered, but... Okay, there you go. Let's get you labeled. Reuben, what can I do for you? Crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eye bright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell I found a shallow pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place. Every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. So you've seen the servant. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding headache. You'd be up drinking too if you had seen what I had. Okay. Purple berries. Purple berries. Or the hair of the dog after drinking too much. Okay. Must be you. Amy, what can I do for you? My son is very sick. Someone told me about a mushroom that produces a thick, milky liquid that will help relieve his stomach pains. Yes, we've already done that though. Wondering... No. Gray Sandfire. Thick out of bark, chew it for dental hygiene, unpleasant. No. I think if I just do this, it can tell me that it's... Oh, there we go. Bishop's Parasol. Mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding on any light that gets close to it. Can seem to draw light in, enveloping, surrounding it. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed for stomach pains. Great. There you go. Verona, back again. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for the wear this morning. Yeah, I know. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quit giving up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of the body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's Bestiary, a little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendru plant. Others call it Night Stalker, the miasma, or the dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. There are hints of it in older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tebe were nothing but black Digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked over the lands hundreds of years ago. Northeast, dead ground. Wide area of blackened ground known as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out of the grave. Ugh, no thank you. Okay, and that's... Well, we don't know what the name... We know what the scientific name is, I guess. I don't know if we've discovered its page yet, though. Not yet. End the day. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the task given to her. Every day, thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Sunday, day 10. Can we use the looking glass on this? Yep. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield, 2 miles north. The ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving in the silence. An omen, I take what I came for and leave. There's no way. So I'm looking at this. It says to Bay, noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. I'm wondering if that's directions. Why else would it be NESSWSS? So I think we could actually go to Bay, north, east, south, southwest, south, south, and that'll be the location that we need. And that's crazy. If that's what it is. But I can't think of another reason why there's no other starting letter except for the cardinal directions. So before I start the day, I want to get over there and get this. And it's nice that we don't have a time limit on the days. So if you do make a mistake while exploring, you can always just wait and explore again. Although I know that waiting is not the most exciting thing. Alright, let's try this now. We're going to go north, east, south, south, west, south, south. Wow. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. 2 blue plants. Okay, we're getting bunched up here again. You guys just have to move over so that I can see all my new plants. I'll leave you guys up there because I know that you're up there. Actually, I guess I won't because it's kind of like off-centered, but... Dang it. Okay, got a big row of stuff that we don't know. Hey David, you're early. You're not usually my first customer. Librarian friend. In reference to your question the other day about Longmeg, I'm afraid I don't have the answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They're never allowed me in to look through their stocks. A plant, but they won't tell you what they want. Okay. Well, we can travel again, so... Where was Calder Abbey? A small window opens within a much larger oak door. From the darkness, only a friend may enter. So there was a plant that we gave to Verda or Simone or someone that was said to be like a plant of friendship. Straining green eye. No, I don't want that one. Wasn't eye bright. Sleeping. Medicinal. Contract of friendship. The fox button. Yeah, okay. The hatch snaps shut, and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Longmeg, leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Longmeg, there's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Longmeg lived nearby, along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far. Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Longmeg by the locals. Okay. We'll handle that when we can travel again. Sisterhood are trying my patience again. The old Arda was around, but she's not. They kept secrets for hundreds of years. If there ever was a time to share them, it's now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a chat with the new Arda. I think I'll take some mountain story with me. Okay. Cup-like flowers, stale, damp smell. Cup-like flowers. Well, that's definitely a stale old smell. Stale damp, and it looks like a cup. Could very well be it. Let's try that one. Okay. Looking good. We can travel. Let's check out Stone Circled North. How far north, and can we see it on the map? Well, I guess I wouldn't try here or here. Maybe here? No. This might be a trial and error. You just have to keep going north until you hit it. Thomas, I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Thank you. Be careful when wrapping these. The glasswork is quite delicate. I've taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs. Patron's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Okay. So, if I can compare the pictures in the book, these no. Do I not have the correct line of thinking? I mean, I feel like I've seen these before. Like you could be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? That's what you look like. Um, 1, 2, 3, 5 with like 2 stemma. I'm sure I've seen them before, so they should have been identified. Is there room up there for you? Not you. Maybe I shouldn't know it yet. Travel once more. I guess we'll try directly north, just in case. We'll get it out of the way. Okay. So it's not 1 mile and it's not 2 miles. Bethany? The new Arda wouldn't like me being here. but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Ardunia. Okay, so we're looking for that. Mountain, town. And a little bit of a switchback on the river. Things jumping out at me. We don't know the scale. The last one, like, lined up almost perfectly. So this little hump here looks like that there. So it's this place, and then this would be the location. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here. Old, too. The altar seems to belong here. As much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering. Okay. So do we want an offering that'll open any lock, or giving us an offering? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that one. Ember Soul. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. Why are everything razor sharp leaves? Flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. Jagged leaves. Flower with many petals. Okay. Got that figured out. Natalie? I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to see it free. Whatever the hell that means. Set it free. Well, they could take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Natalie, language! I'm not joining their darn cult. Just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine. Drive them away if they come around again. Releases stinging barbs, triggered by a light touch. Okay, well, could be you. Do I have any other spiny friends right now that are unidentified? I don't think so. Try traveling one more time and go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not missing something, right? X. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Okay, well that should be an easy one to line up, right? Or maybe not. Oh, there we go. So that peak at like 16E. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crag stretches across full width of my vision. Days like the day are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Ooh, you are colorful. Hi, kitty. My old man reckons there's a plant that can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of gold your way. Don't know what it's called, but you're telling me it's Weeping Bell? plant that is believed may need to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. Soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Soft frilled leaves. Sometimes golden light or fool's hope. Oops. Can soothe insect bites. The leaves feel smooth and soft. Acerbic odor. Well, that doesn't match the plant or the photo at all, though. Maybe a yellow flower? Since it's called golden light? I just don't see any of these that are matching that leaf profile. There's a possibility I don't have it if I haven't done these other quests yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. There's only one more I can do. We haven't heard back from that. We're not looking for an antidote, and we don't want to mix that yet. Okay, well. Leaves are smooth and soft. This is... soft frilled leaves. I'm taking a hint. Okay. Well, yeah. But we don't know where Long Meg is. Because all this says is north of Undermere. And this is the only box that we haven't tried. Oh. I'm just dumb. Goodness. Okay, right. Just dumb, that's all. Where are you? Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grass that line the river bank is much more unusual looking flower. Over we go! Man. Put you away now, put you away now. You are getting that. Venus. I have a task for you. It would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the drawer is in town. We know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Do I even want to know what you're giving me? Probably not. Amos? I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination. I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. So now you want the elixir. Okay. Well. Did we... Do we think that it's going to be Eyebright? I mean, it doesn't make sense for a memory potion, right? There's got to be something better. I'm going to say that Eyebright's correct. And then I need a hint. Wow, thank you for that. I'm going to need another hint. But they don't. Okay, that one does. Okay, that one does. I must not have recipes or the book pages for them. It was just about comparing flowers to these. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, well, it marked it off, so I'm saying that's successful then. But we don't know what those flowers were. But it looks like it used them up. No, they just got relocated. Okay, so we know that you two are for that, but we don't know what you are. Alrighty then, well, here you go. I don't like the fact that I needed hints for that, but... Springwax cap, edible mushroom, medicinal properties. Edmund? I lost my dog while walking in the fells. Oh no! The mist rolled in and he was gone. I remember there was a plant you could use to help find people. Yes. We were actually just reading about that. Let's see. Don't remember if it was one that we had identified yet or not. How's the friendship one? I know that we saw it. That was the memory loss. That was pain relief. There we go. Jacobsworth. Black and golden flowers. There we go. I must be tired today. These are getting to me. Hi, Simone. Hello. My mother had me look into the servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I have not been getting anywhere. Strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. Somebody give you the memory knockout thing? Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hullabore hugs. Everybody needs kitty hugs. I've not been getting anywhere looking through the collection in Ambleside for any mention of the servant. Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and exotic scrolls, esoteric scrolls, covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Okay. Follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I still have found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Wokendendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name? The Wokendendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru. Near Blackcomb, south of Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Hey. Hi, John. Norwood, please. Spores that are invisible to the naked eye showing up under unnatural light. Here you go. the first letter of the Latin name of this plant, known as golden light, the number of petals on a lucky camellia flower. Okay? When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Let's travel. Well, where's the W? Oh, no, the Latin. Whoops. L. And the number of petals. L6. Really? The first letter of the Latin name, golden light, also known as golden light. It's L. Oh, lucky. The lucky one is 7 petals, not 6. It's 6, but finding 7 petal is considered to bring good fortune. Okay, L7. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I've never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Ardunia saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone. We must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the Sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the Woken Dendru. Keep it safe. So maybe that's going to be the 5 ingredients that we need to defeat it. L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I amble through meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear. Hidden among them, something new for my collection. You look like purple olives. You look like cat's tail. Next. Hi, David. They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but the seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside pullovers right now. Thank you, David. Boxfield Trident. Okay, let's do this correctly this time. Boxfield Okay, well. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. I'm going to Black Comb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I'm not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. We'll take Ember Soul. So that'll be the protective properties. Or we can give him Lesser Meridoc, which will definitely kill him. Well, if those are the two options, I don't want to kill him or be the reason for his death. I know it's not smart giving him the Ember Soul, but I'd rather he be protected than be slow. Slow and uncomprehending. But I am going to guess that that's you then. Okay, let's try this one more time. Now that I can actually see it on the map. Kind of points me the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge into a dell. Hi, Adele. Here a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Okay, so it's the Great Oak, which we know where that is, and then we just need the 5 plants. Milton. Allow me to present my services. I'm a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Hey, what do you know? An antiquities shop. I wonder if that will come into play at some point later. Do we need... Good kitty. I don't think we need to go anywhere. Unless I should take a trip to the Great Oak to see if there's something else there now. You're down here. N9. Just above that tree grove. Okay. And more Raven Spider. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. And more. We've seen 1,000 times. Why do I have to have this open? Raven. And spider. Okay, maybe it's the spot that's between those two. All right. Oh, Grace. Have you heard of this masked woman? I have. Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. You sure know a lot. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dock to help me get through it instead. A simple potion that will grant courage. Ancient warriors take it before going into battle. Okay. We need something with this type of leaf. No, 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 no. No. Yes. Oh, there's the dead man fingers. Try this one more time. So we're at H29. L25. Something flat. Yeah, I don't get it. Raven, spider. The middle's like here. I mean, it puts it at like J27. You used to think I was decent at puzzle games. I'm getting to doubt myself. Hey, Hellebore. Hello, David. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh, so you got it working. Oh, yes, yes. It works. It works. Look to the north of Balfell at the source of the river. Nobody knows it grows. It will be our little secret. North of Balfell, source of the river. North, source of river. Sure enough, I find a plant here I've never seen. Okay. Still got some. I know what you are, but... Before done. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake exploring the woods to the west of here. A bag full of oddly looking mushrooms. Says that they're perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to identify, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Well, I've never been here before. Okay, so you're similar to the other one, but you're different. So we need to identify you. Spongy texture against our poisons. Red cap, spongy texture. Do we know about the spring wax cap? Edible mushroom. Dried, helps relieve pain. Sunset mount cap. Well, we know that that one's identified, so it's not that. Same with the bishop's parasol. We know the copper. The farmer's worry. Spongy mushroom. Only safe in small quantities. Grants strength. At the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. So they're gonna need some Royal Gentia. Which is that one, okay. We should be able to help them. Simone, welcome back. Was able to help you find some information. He was, thank you. Appreciate the hint. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hoped it might have some sweet breath to help clear it up. We had something that was said to clear the air, but not by that name. I think it had like a long stem with a lot of little flower or little leaves coming off of it. No. No. Improve air quality. Yeah. Sometimes called sweet breath. Oh, you had it there, Paliance. Something like this. Pleasant fresh aroma. Sounds right. Raina, my cousin will be married in 3 days. Congratulations! Some Trimble Huff. Traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, sought to strengthen relationships. Small cup-like flower, gently point downward to avoid filling with water. Okay. Could be you. Heart-shaped leaves, bell-like flower. I would say that that's probably it. Oh my goodness, seriously? Well, excuse me. A bell flower with heart-shaped leaves and it's not correct. Wow. Well, those don't point down. How could it not be that? Do I have something that's unnamed, like that got scooted somewhere? No, you're all named. Flower points down. Okay, well, the only other thing it can be is this, right? I mean, that's definitely not pointing down. That is pointing up. But it's a small cup, I guess. Sheesh. No way. That does not make sense to me. Does not compute. Okay. Good night, Hellebore. Eight miles to the east. The shepherd watched as she pared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at the times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. 8 miles to the east, is that the Great Oak? Do I have 8 miles to go from there? Oops, wrong thing. Well, it's not there yet. Should I know what that tree is? Probably. It's not the Great Oak. Nope, still could be the Great Oak. I just don't know my directions. Next to Lowick. Never mind. Hello, kitty. Laura? Then and ate those bloody mushrooms. Of course, now he's sick. Yep. Yep, you need this. Well, at least we're able to help somebody. I have 2 cards I haven't figured out yet. Oh my god. I have fought the serpent and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. My soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Okay. We haven't had any other elixir receipts. Here's the tree. Let's try the first card though. So, Enmore, Raven, Spider. A Drakdaw croaks, hidden somewhere beneath strange shapes of old stones pierced through long glass. Some plants. Okay, 2 new plants. So we can't do anything with that or that. We can do that. You have to wait for the recharge. This is everyone important, but not all the characters. I think the streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, buildings lean out upper floors. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated thoroughfare. So how do I get to Orchard Road? Oops. Apparently I have to go and visit that person. Okay. So we need to go here. Dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery. The extent I walk past 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I'm greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books, manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines. Their uses unfathomable occupy rows of display cases. It's some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Hey. So now we can make St. Quentin's elixir. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A seed pod for luck, and a red flower to protect the mind. At least they make these things convenient. Courage is the daisy dock. Where did you go? Daisy Dock, Daisy Dock. I didn't label you. Thought I did. And then a red flower to protect the mind. Royal St. John. What's to release the bind of Swift Snare? St. John. You could do Eyebright. Swords. Hypothermia. Skin rash. Protection, afflictions, the red flower. Long, thin stems, tall leaves. Thin stems. Then we need a seed pod for luck. Okay, well, there's the fake one, but that was for gold finding. Isn't there something towards the end about good fortune or something? Yeah, finding buried treasure, but that wasn't it. It's to get rid of Swift Snare. Black and Poison. Good fortune. A green seed pod. Hard outer shell. You? Hard outer shell. Sheep snap. Okay. Well. Well, if it's not Daisy Dock, it's Aliens. 5-pointed leaf. Yeah. And courage. What is Paliance? Air quality. Oops. I already had Daisy Dock. So here, that was the wrong one. Try that again. Okay, that took way too long. And, well, we still have that one that we're not going to worry about. But we do need to go do this, which is Osforth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers I don't recognize grow along the bank. Okay. Well, not happy about that performance. But let's get you Fjord. Riddle. Well, that makes me think it's you, because you looked exactly like that. I think I should have been labeling them as they came in, and not waiting until they were needed. That would have been a lot more helpful, I think. But too late now. Hi, David. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Oh, I've got some poisons that he can take. Sadgill Chalice. Sadgill. Chalice. Chalice Clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Ooh, you're cool. Piranha plant. Rona tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. Yeah, trying to. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I don't know where it can be found. Okay, well, we had the thing that was anti-that. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant. Once ensnared, it's impossible to extricate oneself without help. Small heart-shaped leaves. Well, we know that you have heart-shaped leaves. And you look like the drawing. Molly? My daughter is getting married and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there's a plant with small blue cup flowers. Yeah. Yep, apparently it's this. I can't help noticing that Dreher Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. End day. What day are we on? Well, it looks like we probably only have 2 more days. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, low primal snarl sound across the clearing. Shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Decay gives way to new growth from death, life. The cycle starts again, west of White Scar by the river. Sunbleached skull fixes me with its black eye gazed, a reminder from the chest the plant grows. Can I, Grimlock. Clavilium. Follow the Dundon tributary to its source. We need some kind of tributary. To its source. What? First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth, to lift a curse. Last is a pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Hi, David. I've lived in Undermere all my life. I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the Sisterhood and the Servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I'm trying, my friend. I'm just not very good at it. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she said when I pressed her. East of Arnside, a cave. Thin rocks run down. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through. There's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmers worry. Spongy mushroom. Oh, that's the one that gives you strength, but use it in small doses. I'm surprised how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of Farmer's Worry. My eyes adjust to the darkness. I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Twilight Lepiota? Two new red fungi. Taylor Swift. Why can't I remember? There was something important. I know there's darkness. Sour Bandy. Memory recovery. Derived from the fact that although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Okay. Gonna say anything about unpleasant scent? Pungent. Well, I can try that one. I don't know if it's right or not. Oh. Delicate flower. Bland smelling. How would you know if something was bitter? There we go. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I have not been myself lately. Well, it's probably my fault since I gave you that plant. My wife of 30 years is dying. The truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risk, but at any price paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Elixir of the Damned. Autumn Alacritus. I'll be right back. I gotta go do the elixir. Capalia, Arbitum, Alacritus. You know that we have that somewhere. Maculosis. The fruit of a henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but a large amount has been known to cause severe amnesia. Tuberous bulb has an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. And the hour later harden, turn green, ready to harvest. Okay, so we need something with like a bulb. Tuberous bulb. It could be you or you. But it has fruit. So I'm gonna say that it's you. See if that's right or not. And lastly, we need Mens Fortis, which is that one that we gave the green eye. I think it was that one. Not that one. Come on now. Hey, we managed to get that one right. Okay, I'm sorry about your wife. I wish I had another option, but I have to give you this. That's this one right here. Let me try this again. Okay. Althea? What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get some liverstone here. Mushroom with pointed caps. Dark and imposing, strange, slightly numb. Okay, yep, that's you. Here you go. Next. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's what it wants. Death, death, and more death. Dead Man's Fingers or Widow's Woe. Okay. Or fungus. Strengthen the resolve and sharpen the mind. Induce fear. Are you taking this? Because if you're taking this, I'm giving you this. Unpleasant scent, dark flowers. Unpleasant scent, dark flowers grow out of a bed of long, thin leaves. It's not really... This could be it. Oops. There's been talk over the last few nights of the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. Decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. Oh, it's always nice to have a houseplant. Want some glowhorn? Well, I know something that looks like that by name. I'll double check just to make sure, but... yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and... thank you. East of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread, it was death. Hello, hellebore. So, if we go east of the castle, across the river, through the mountain pass, grows at the edge of the wood. Oh. Through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Here? Trees sway effortlessly in the breeze. Low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me. I'm rewarded with a new find. Oh, you look fun. Hello, Verona. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes you've been able to track down all the plants we need. Okay. Ankle grabber. That's got to be the snare. Swift snare. Heart-shaped leaves. Fearbringer. Psychic ability. Ease pain. Stomach pain. Warming effect. Skin rashes. Good fortune. Afflictions of the mind. Slowly eaten alive. We need the Fearbringer and the Curse Lifter. Oh, what was that? No, it is a curse. Corpse's friend. A light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Here we go. Devil's Nightcap. Fearbringer and Lift a Curse. And then Elder Finium. guess I need to be probably writing these down so that I just know what they are. We need a cat. Okay. The other one was the swift snare. Okay. Sanctuary. Aching bones. Eyesight. Great strength. Energy boost. It's the friendship contract. Sleeping aid. Digestive problems. This is the cause of the poison. This just makes light. Dental hygiene. Both long bus lives. Memory, pain relief. Find a person. Aids with memory loss. That one's for protection. Afflictions of the heart. Slow and uncomprehending them. Truth serum. Paralyzing agent. Lift the curse. There we go. Longvera Kund. Okay, and then we still need the Fearbringer. Let's focus. Secrecy. Painful sores. Hidden from sight. Confidence, persuasiveness. Sharp focus. Air purifier. Hallucinogenic. Gastric distress. Making royal dye. Finding something. Detect poison. It's the opposite of the swift snare. Good fortune. Distraction. Not really any reason. The memory getter backer. Pain reliever. Improve hearing. It's just insanity. No. We already know you. Really a definition for you. Luck one. Induce fear. Here we go. Widow's woe. Campfoot, partly due to the unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers. Which we thought maybe was this one. Maybe. I don't know what happens if we get it wrong. We must act before it's too late. Gather the plants and meet me at the site. Oh, that's all I have to do today. Okay. So, we're going to the Great Oak, right? No. Ritual site. Where's the ritual site? To the south, the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. To the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. To the south of the Great Oak. Okay. So I went Great Oak, we need to go south. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out the center of the stone, lining the recesses. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okie dokie. Let's see if we're right. We need Devil's Nightcap. We need the Swift Snare. We need Widow's Woe. Long Veracund. And the Elder Fenium. Four out of 5 correct. Okay, well, I'm the least confident about this one. Unpleasant scent, dainty, dark flowers grow from a bed of long, thin leaves. That's fruit. It's dark flowers. That has to be it. What else is wrong then? Could it be the Swift Snare? Maybe those heart-shaped flowers aren't the right ones? I just chose the one that had heart-shaped flowers? That ain't right. He saw that this one was like fast-moving for a plant. That's gotta be it. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. Feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? We got the right plants. I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Ugh! That is not what I pictured it to look like. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Don't be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything toward her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to glance off to one side and comes hurtling down. The beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid to Reuben, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood? Quickly, I know what to do. Rona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out. As she turns back to the shrine, the servant has its huge arm free again, slowly advancing with strange jerking motions. Rona pours the blood into the small cavity to the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant, hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. Ow, flashbang. Thanks. There is an almighty thunderclap, a blinding flash of light. Suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Perform the ritual. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say that would happen if she was able to prevent it causing destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel the mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore, for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content. There's always more plants to learn about and discover. The end. The Sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story. Ending number 2. Elderfinium. I don't even know how you would get other endings. I guess by giving the people, like if you had killed him off instead of helping him heal. If you had done everything. Okay. Well, I'm happy with that. So, great game. Frustrating game at some points, but that was just because some of those puzzles were just really hard. And trial and error takes time in this game, which is unfortunate to do the traveling, but I understand you need a mechanic like that for punishment. But all in all, I had a good time, and I am super looking forward to Strange Antiquities when it comes out. Which will be very soon as of the posting of this video. It might already be out. But if you enjoyed the playthrough, think about maybe picking up that game and trying it out. I know that they've changed some game mechanics. I played the demo back in June. That's on the channel if you want to check it out. A lot of the things have been cleaned up. The labeling's much easier. The viewing's much easier. But yeah, so thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out a bunch. And yeah, you can leave a comment. Let me know if there are any other games like this. I can think of one which was like a potion shop maker. And then of course Strange Antiquities, which we're going to do. And there might be an herbology one, but I'm not sure the names. But I think they're fun. So thanks again for your time. I appreciate it. And I know it was a long one, but I wanted to get this one out of the way. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!